Good day everyone, bass players, dudes and dudettes. I want to do a little talking because I've had myriads of questions from guys, friends all over that plays bass. They've been asking me, Jerry Bass, how do you happen to solidify your bass playing? A situation whereby you listen to the drummer and the bass player and they are just one. The synergy between the two is just so tight. So the question is, how do you manage to achieve that? I just demonstrate something, so I'll just use it to underscore the message what I want to say. What I do is I use the metronome. Now I have a metronome up here, and I set it at 60 BPM. That's 60 beats per minute. If you don't have it, no cause for alarm. You just use your phone, Android phone, or any of those sophisticated phones you have. Just go to your Play Store or whatever it is that you download application, type metronome, M-E-T-R-O-N-O-M-E, metronome, and then you'll see a whole lot of options. Choose from it, and then you can use it for set your time and play your bass line. So what I do is I either create a bass line or transcribe one from any of the music. Many good solid bass line I hear in the music. I'll just transcribe it, and then I'll set my metronome at a certain beat and play it over and over. Now notice something. I just played the bass line. No embellishment. I didn't add any riff, no scales, no licks or any of that, you know. I just concentrate. I play only the bass line, strictly the bass line, and I time myself. Most times I'll do, sometimes when I started anyway, I did 2 minutes. I would say, okay, the challenge is for 2 minutes, I'm gonna play strictly bass line. And when I was able to do 2 minutes conveniently, I did 3. From 3, I did 6. From 6, I move it to 10 minutes sometimes. And I did 12. And these days I do 15 minutes. So I'll set up a metronome like this and simply play one single bass line for 15 minutes. How bored is that, right? Yeah, that's the whole point. Only the bass line, and lock it up with that metronome. Let the clock keep ringing in your head, and it's synchronized with your internal clock. When you listen to all sort of music, the internal clock will just be there. It's either 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, or maybe 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2, or maybe 1, 2 and 3 and you know all the subdivisions that there are in the beats, you know. So it's just there. Once you lock it up, and if you're able to do 15 minutes, that's like 4 songs. You can play 4 songs without necessarily adding anything if that's what it costs, because there are different types of musicians. There are some who would ask you to just stick to the bass line, don't add anything. So as a roundup is, I want you to challenge yourself. Set your metronome, do a 2 minutes, 3 minutes without adding anything. It might sound simple, but when you try to do it, you feel, oh my God, the temptation to add something in between, it's so strong. But you gotta bypass it. You can do without it, okay? So, and then when you are able to do that, it will help you to solidify your bass play, and you just become solid. That's one of the ways anyway I use to solidify my bass playing. That's not the only way. And to solidify, to make my bass sit on time. I have that timing, so I don't even need the drummer to help me with time. I have the time in me already. It's ticking. So having the drummer and the pianist they'll just help it to make it even much more easier for me. And I see you wondering, asking, hey Jerry, your haircut? I ain't gonna talk about that. See you, bye.